Hope everybody's having a great day. Another rain day out here in Minnesota, so I decided to go on live and answer some more questions, some more comments, talk about some exciting new work that I have coming up, um, and also talking about uh, not giving up, really. Um, so let's just wait for some folks to get on, and we'll get this live going. Thank you for all the views on my new video. That's been helping a ton. We've been getting a ton of new people on the channel. My analytics are looking good. We've got 100 more views than we actually do. Welcome to the new live, guys. So yeah, we're gonna be talking about a lot of exciting things. We're just waiting for some more people to jump on. It's about 4 p.m. here. We're gonna be talking about possibly some new paving work that's coming up, which I just got a phone call about 2 hours ago or so. So excited about that. Should be a pretty nice project. About 2 weeks long or so. It's gonna be nights. Working night shifts for paving, which will be pretty nice. So let's just go right ahead into answering some comments. Let me just pull this up here. And if you guys got any comments or questions watching right now, throw them in the chat. Give this video a like, throw them in the chat, and then I'll go ahead and answer your questions as they come in. All right. Give me a sec here. Welcome everybody who just joined the live. Hope you guys are doing well. Hopefully it's not raining where you're at, because it is raining and it's been raining for some time here. So, all right, almost ready here. We got some more people jumping on. Went to CrossFit today, 9:30 to 10:30 a.m. Usually I go at the 5 a.m. class, but today, I don't know, just couldn't really get up. My mind was playing games with me. I got up at 4:15 in the morning, and then told myself I was gonna sleep another 10 minutes, but that turned into like an hour. So couldn't really just miss that class. But that's one thing I'd probably like to start talking about is how much games your mind plays with you when you're trying to get things done. It's either telling you, like today, it was telling me that, it's raining outside, you don't even have work, why are you getting up this early? All this procrastination stuff that in the end, when I woke up around like 6, 7 o'clock a.m., I felt terrible because I was like, wow, I can't believe that I let my mind kind of take over the things that I actually want to do. And what I actually wanted to do was get up today regardless. I just got another job, guys, literally, as we were speaking. So it went from 0 jobs today to 3 jobs coming up. 3. And these are jobs that I'm getting from people that I know, just connections that I've made before. And so yeah, let's get started. We talked about the mind game. So yeah. And basically I went to the CrossFit class starting at 9:30. I got there at 9:33 and my mind was still playing games like, oh man, you're like late. Why are you going Like, you're gonna be late 5 minutes. Like, why are you even going? Anyways, I went. Best decision that I made today probably was going to that CrossFit class, and just absolutely killed it there for about an hour. I can't do any of these gyms, any of these Lifetime Fitnesses. I don't know. I get really bored there. I don't know what to do. And what happens is I just stop going, and that's it. But one of these classes where there's a coach, kind of, you don't have to worry about knowing what to do for that day. And also health. That's the one thing I actually wanted to talk about also today, is about health in the trucking world. Absolutely terrible. I mean, I think, and there's good reason for that, why it's terrible. Because if you are a trucker, give this video a like, give this live a like. If you are, you know how hard it is to, when you're tired. Well, this is what happens to me. I get, tired, been a long day, you start, eating all this junk food, and you just can't really stop. So that's basically what happens to everybody else. So health in the trucking world, very important. And I mean, I've seen some huge people there. So that's that. So that's why I'm trying not to be like that. I'm trying to, kind of look at my health and what I can eat. Of course, it's a lot easier for me because I'm, a local driver. Um, so yeah, health is not the best in the trucking world, and hopefully that could change soon. Hello, everybody who's watching. Where you guys are at, comment in the comments below or in the chat. Sorry, I'm not used to this yet. All right. First question in the comments. Let's go. From Joseph Lewis. He's asking, what state are you working from? I work in Minnesota. Basically, yeah, Minnesota. JM4N157. I guess all loaders are the same as always, complaining. And then he said, also nice truck. So he's talking about that video that I have, the $300,000 luxury dump truck video. I agree with that and don't agree. Not all loaders are complaining, really. And I don't think she was really complaining. She was just trying to kind of get the job moving, because she was loading from, say, this site right here, and we were like parking here to get loaded. So she had a longer time to back the loader up and then load us right here. So she just, if you can see here in the CB radio, all she did was, she was just like, hey, you guys have it on. Just if you wouldn't mind getting closer, obviously. So I don't know if that was complaining or not. I thought it was reasonable. So that's, I went ahead and did that quick. And I talked about this in the video, actually, about the whole forming relationships with the foreman and the loader operators, excavator guys, and skiddies, whoever it is on the job site. Get in good relationships with them. If you're starting out, that's probably the best thing you can do. All right, next comment. This is from my box truck video. I don't know if you guys saw my box truck video with the custom sleeper. I did a little side gig for this one company that for like about 3 or 4 weeks. So yeah, hi, is this custom sleeper giving problems during DOT inspection? No, that custom box truck sleeper was made to spec with DOT and like regulations in mind. So that's all good. All right. Next question. No, they're too lazy to drive a few extra feet to dump it in your box. I drive a 7-axle dump truck. I also drive a semi with 5-axle dump trailer. When these loader operators tell me stuff like that, I just pretend I don't hear them. Then they don't load you with what you ask for. Loader probably will load you heavy AF. Yeah, man. I don't know how you do that. I mean, you're coming to their job site, unless they're being like pricks or something like that. I mean, sure, maybe you have a point there, but most of them are pretty nice. Most of the loader operators, excavator guys are they don't give me any problems. They're just like when they do give problems, they're pretty bad. Um, but I don't know how I just can pretend not to hear. That's how you get signed off of a job real quick. Because nobody wants to deal with you like that. So there goes your 12, 13, $1,400 day. So yeah. Dave Chapman. What a poor attempt to copy AC style. AC is Andrew Camarata. Um, really cool YouTuber guy. He awesome. He has a huge castle in New York, um, made out of what are those called? Mm, containers. Yeah, containers. He has a huge castle made from containers. He does all the stuff himself. And I guess this guy is trying to tell me that I'm trying to copy his style. No, I mean that's just kind of the style I like making. I like making the very kind of calming videos in a way, just like kind of doing stuff, and that's what I like to watch. So obviously, I just make those kind of videos myself. Um, hey guys, let's make the chat alive here. It's kind of dead. Um, how wow. I just got another message about some work. I'll have to get back to them after this live here. So yeah, went such a crazy day. Went from nothing to all of a sudden we just got swamped with new work, which is a good thing. So yeah, let's make the chat alive. Give me some questions in the chat if you guys have. Throw up some likes in the video too. Likes in the on the live. That really helps it get to more people and will get to more truckers out there and stuff like that. Irishman, saw your question. I'll get right back to it. Right to it. And then this guy always also said, "I bet you rented that dog." No, that dog's not rented. I would never rent a dog for a video. Yeah, I don't know. So that dog is actually my sisters. They were out vacation. They asked to kind of be, like dog sit the dog, whatever. Because I don't know if you saw the dog hotel or the pet hotel prices. Kind of insane. So I didn't have a problem. That's a pretty cool dog, and it was just running around the yard. So that's yeah, Dave Chapman. But I do like this guy's picture. It's a Ford Raptor. Looks like a second gen. I used to have a 2018 Ford Raptor. Um, that was a sweet ride. We put my wife and I. We put bought it with 28,000 miles. We sold it like a year and a half later for with 115,000 miles. So we did a lot of driving with that truck. All right, the Irishman. How does your truck make? How much does your truck make a day? Anywhere from I'd say like $800 to 1400 800 to $1,400 a day, depending on the day, depending on what job. Like this job that I coming up, it's gonna be probably double that. So, which is pretty cool. Pretty excited. How much do you charge per load? Really depends on the miles to the project. Depends on what I'm hauling. I charge more for like demolition stuff because it really kind of beats your truck up a little bit more, a little more prone to like damages and stuff like that. So I charge more for demo hauling and concrete chunks. Asphalt chunks not too bad, but concrete, that stuff is really hard in the truck. So yeah, but roughly per load, um, yeah, it really depends on the project, man. So how do you get your jobs? Get my jobs through just word of mouth, just being in the business for a long time. just got a new contract today that I'm called my local pit here. They're accepting new drivers, new companies there. So got a contract there. I'll be filling that out. So brokers, basically word of mouth, and just like your local pits and make asphalt plants, stuff like that. So that's how I get my work. Way to go. We got like 11 people on. That's pretty awesome. Give it a like. Give this live a like. I don't even know how to say it yet, but that would be awesome. Get this live out to more truckers who are trucking. That's kind of the goal. Because I know when I was trucking, you get tired of music, podcasts, but when you get a long form video or something like that, it's just so nice to watch, whatever. So that's kind of the point of that. So, yep, Irish, you're welcome. Okay, next question here. Wicked one 1979. How do you get loads from a dump dropping cards off at a company, um, or brokers, or word of mouth? Thinking about buying a dump trailer for my semi because I put a wet kit on it. So was just curious. Um, how do I get loads? Yeah, like I already said, like brokers. Today, actually, what happened? This is another way to get work. I don't know. It didn't work for me today, but just off my street here, I was driving by and saw a pile of asphalt chunks just laying kind of on the road. It was barricaded and everything. So I basically just popped in there, saw the foreman in his truck, went up to him. I was like, "Hey, do you need that removed? What are you doing with those asphalt chunks?" And he said, um, like, "Oh, I got a guy coming, so we're all good on that." I was like, "Oh, okay," because I just have a truck right here right now. I can get it to you for in about 5-10 minutes. So it's kind of a shot in the dark, really, but it's good to just kind of throw your name out there and whatever. Anyways, but that hasn't worked for me yet. Um, Buying a dump trailer for your son because I put a white kind of. I was just curious. So a dump trailer, he probably means this guy Wicked One 1979. He probably means probably buying a dump truck. Sorry, a dump and dump. That's what he means. So yeah, that's also a pretty nice gig and dumping. I wouldn't mind to maybe expand that way as well. Have a few dump trucks and an end dump, some end dumps, because I know end dumps are it's more of a steady pay. My broker just messaged me here. There's no work for tomorrow because of the rain. So that's obviously I kind of knew all that already. But I was supposed to be paving out today, anyways. Um, Nice to see you again, bro. Joe, yeah. Actually remember. I remember you by your last name that I can't really pronounce. So don't worry. I also have a last name that people can't pronounce. So no hard feelings there. But yeah, nice to see you, Joe. How are you? How are you doing today? What's going on? All right. God's 33 acres. How does this relate to Andrew Camerata? Oh, so everybody's like getting a little butthurt because I put Andrew Camerata plans on my one of my videos. It's the dump truck maintenance and first day of work video, and then it says Andrew Camerata. So I have plans with him to possibly well, I reached out to him. I don't have like crazy plans yet. Um no reply yet. So I think that, you know, if I get enough likes and stuff like that, I'll be able to. I just want to get out to his property and just use my dump truck around. I know he does a lot of rock hauls and stuff, and I don't know. It would just be cool to hang out at his place and do some work with him, and I don't know, just hang out. So yeah, Wicked One 1979. He's like, sucks they gotta scratch that pretty bad. Um, yeah, sucks, but it's a work truck at the end of the day. I mean, if it's just, I don't have that much money to just have it sitting around in the garage and just kind of do nothing and just look at it. But it is pretty. It's nice. I do like good, nice quality equipment. Okay, next question here. I am one of your fall. It comes from Sorry, I don't know how to pronounce Nadal Ward 3345. His question is, I am one of your followers from Iraq. Wow, that's pretty cool. Hello to Iraq. Do I have the right to work in this field? And what is the name of the license? Are you in any state? Yeah, the name of the license is Class A. I have a Class A or Class B. It's a commercial driver's license, and I'm pretty sure you have the right to work here. Here, as long as you have all your paperwork and stuff like that. Excuse me. Lots of talking. I forgot my water, so it's gonna be great. Okay. All right. I gotta get going here soon. Okay. And then Jeremy 8028 is laughing because there's luxury in the tag here in one of my videos. The spending 24 hours in a $300,000 luxury dump truck video. That video is really popping off for me right now, and he's laughing. He's commented because it says luxury. It says luxury, guys, because I have a back massager in my dump truck. Like it's kind of ridiculous, and it's not like what you think about like an actual massage chair and stuff like that. It just kind of inflates the seat in different spots. I can only feel two spots of like your lower back and your upper back, I believe. Um, so yeah, that's why I said luxury. It's also heated seat. It's kind of you're driving down the road and you're getting like a back massage from on a dump truck. It's pretty cool, but what I mean. That's why there's luxury in the title there. Joe, you inspired me to not quit the trucking business. Wow, man, that's amazing. Yeah, trucking business, dude. There's just so much people talking a bunch of nonsense about it, and I figure that the more you listen to them, the more there's so many successful trucking companies, or just like even owner operators that have been doing this. I've talked to this guy. He's been working direct with one contractor. He's been working direct for them for like 10 years, and he's always busy. He comes home later than me sometimes, probably most of the time, honestly. And then yeah, so anybody who tells you anything about dump trucking, just anyways, a trucking business and stuff like that, just got to work hard. There's opportunity out there. So glad you stuck with it, Joe. Next question. What do you think of the iShift? My Volvo actually does not have the iShift. It has the Allison 40, 4600, 4800, yes, or something like that. So yeah, it has the Allison transmission, and I would never get an iShift because I heard ton of bad things about those transmissions. But it was a good try from Volvo, that's for sure. Before buying this dump truck, we didn't really know much about dump trucks and stuff like that. We were looking at a Volvo, it was like 2017 or so, and it had an iShift, and we're like, wow, this is such a great. And we got in contact with the dealer and stuff like that, and we're like, wow, it's a great truck. And they put it into the paint booth. They made the box pretty much brand new. They really blinged that truck up. But upon further research, we realized that iShift, the reason that truck wasn't selling was because of that iShift transmission. And it was low mileage truck. And I think 2017 only had like 150,000 miles on it. So it was a pretty nice truck. So yeah, Jack N Newsy 2279 says, I do what you do, son. The next time you work with that asphalt crew, tell them to load the truck as they're ripping out the old asphalt, so you're not hauling the material twice. Rip and load, you don't touch material. Yes, thank you. Thank you for that tip. The only thing is, asphalt hauling wasn't a thing. I wasn't doing asphalt there, so I was just hauling sand, stuff like that. So, do you haul about the same amount in your Volvo truck as a truck with a pup? A little more, a little. No, truck with pups, with those pups, they haul a lot more. I believe their gross vehicle weight is about 80,000. Mine is 69. So they haul like 24, 25 ton. I'm pretty certain about that. One armed guy 4 says, it's a bold, tough looking rig. Don't see many Volvo trucks being utilized in the construction trades, Eastern Canada. Okay. Yeah, I love the truck as well. Definitely looks pretty nice. I definitely get a lot of comments on it. While I'm just wondering what kind of trucks are mostly seen. It's probably like Peterbilts in Eastern Canada and like Max and stuff like that. Okay. Nadal Ward 3345 said, what is the name of this license? It's a CDL Class A license. Legend Dude says, you suck. Legend Dude also says, can you show us the sleeper, please? Yeah, actually, at the end of the video, there's a full what you call it, like a walkthrough of the whole sleeper in the box truck that I did a side gig on. How many tons can you carry? Never mind. I found it. I was thinking 25 tons. I love the look. All those axles are nice. Yeah, man. Just bridge laws. I can't. The the truck definitely has enough power and strength to, you know, haul 23 ton or something like that, 24. But you know what I mean. Bridge laws, stuff like that. Really, it's illegal. And overweight tickets can run you about $2,500. All right, Joe, what you got for me? I found one 2017 Flatliner day cab. I have planned to use it for a side dump trucks. What do you advise me? I advise to take it to a diesel mechanic and make sure obviously, that's probably pretty obvious, but yeah, just make sure you do that and then find out the history of that 17 Flatliner day cab, what it was used for. Because if it was used for um like side dump before and end dump, if it was used for side dump before, um it you better have a lot of new parts on it before I would get into something like that, because side dumping really kills your truck. I know that from experience. It destroyed my truck. So, but then again, I didn't really maintain it that well. So that's what I advise you. Get it to a mechanic and find out the history of that truck. But it's definitely nice if that truck was like a, you know, like a drop and hook kind of truck for Amazon or something like that, and then you're just converting it, getting a wet kit and converting it into a side dump. That's probably the best because it's probably maintained, never saw the mud, stuff like that. So if you're converting something like that to a side dump truck and more of a construction vehicle, uh, yeah, I would that's probably something I would do. Yeah, there's a lot of comments about 19 and a half ton loaded is not enough, or like they think it's more. It's all in the bridge laws, guys. So can't really do much about that. All right. We have any more questions in the chat? I'm about ready to head out for the day. I actually got to get ready for paving. I talked about new work, new contracts, and how to dump a dump truck. That's one thing I wanted to talk about. The safety behind it. And just because you've been driving trucks for 10, 15 years doesn't mean that, you're qualified to a dump truck or a dump truck or a end dump, things like that, because there's definitely different kind of safety measures that you got to really know, and you only know from experience. My main thing is level ground. If you have level surface, um, then dumping in any situation is pretty safe. If you don't have a level surface, I've done it before where you kind of have to dump in the area that the contractor wants you, and your truck is kind of sideways. So your truck's kind of sideways, and yeah, for those kind of dumps or unloading material like that, you do want to just take it easy. Don't just hammer the throttle down, put your stick lever up, and then just wait for the dump truck to unload and stuff like that. I would just, on something like that, I look out my back window and just go really slowly, stop, wait for some material to fall out, go up slowly once again. And I could, yeah. So you do that. And then if it's really not working out, you can buy the hydraulics of the truck, the boom or whatever it's called. You can really see which side it's leaning on. And if there's just a point where you know that your truck is gonna most likely tip over. I haven't seen anything like that live before, but heard a lot of stories about that. So on unlevel, uneven surfaces, definitely not advisable to dump. If you can, obviously talk to your contractor and just say, "Hey, I'm not comfortable doing that," and stuff like that. But they're not going to like you for it. That's just probably the truth. Anyways, so yeah, thank you guys for watching this live. Sorry that I am kind of cutting it short here. I was aiming for more about an hour, but just have to go get some stuff done, get some estimates done that just came in as we're doing the live. So got to kind of cut it out there. Joe, the good thing is I am a diesel mechanic. I don't have to worry about maintenance. Oh, that's awesome. So guys, all questions from now on, I'm just going to ask Joe about. He'll be able to help me with any kind of mechanics and things like that. So that's that. Thank you again for watching. Thank you for liking. If you haven't already, please do give this a like. Oh, and I wanted to talk about sponsorships. This company reached out to me. It's a lighting company, which is pretty cool. And I think I'm going to do something with them because I need more lights for paving because for night work and night shift, stuff like that. So, because the truck doesn't really have enough lighting for that. So yeah, I'll be working on something with that company. Hopefully, be working on with something with Country CEO. We chatted a few times through email right now. He's taking a look over stuff, and I totally understand. I'm a really small channel. He's a bigger channel, so it's more of worth it for me than it is for him. So that's why I need more subscribers, I guess, to like kind of. It would just be really nice to have those people on, and I was thinking making a live with him and just talking about. He has so much good stuff, good knowledge and wisdom that he could share with you guys all. So, anyways, hope you guys have a great day, and thanks for watching. We'll see you on the next one. Bye.